Ah, there. Hello, I'm a vocable object for, um, time to go on to the next map. Golly, we got stabbed in the last one. Okay, the depths of, oh. Wow. Didn't your parents ever teach you it was wrong to enter someone's home without permission? We got Kana's permission, and, you raised her for like 12 years, so she's kind of like your daughter and stuff. I never imagined you'd see through the illusions. I imagine I have the vessel's power to thank for that. It had never been an issue before, but I suppose it's gotten more sensitive now that she's possessed the power of the goddesses. What are you scheming at, Fel? Scheming is such a loaded word. I'm just trying to do research here. Mankind owes its knowledge to those with a passionate spirit of inquiry. This is my version of adventure. I come from a line of inventors and researchers that stretch back for eons. Now, let me turn up the volume. Yeah, good for you. You can do great things. You could not possess Kana. Trace back my lineage, and you'll find the people responsible for most of the inventions that have changed this world. Good for you. Countless inventions that combined magical and technical artistry, ones you deal with every day. Cool. Could I have those weapons? Gunpowder weapons, energy stones inscribed with heroes, swords and shields infused with magical energy, amplifiers causing wide devastation, and the autonomous weapons of mass destruction known as Seeds of Ruin. What? Each a masterpiece in its own right, created by one of my illustrious ancestors. Oh, wow, that face. Could you put that face away? Greater firepower, increased casualties from one man to a whole army, from one building to a whole village. Step by steadily step, the technology advanced. Could you use this technology to, benefit mankind? It's kind of counterproductive when you invent something that, ends up killing mankind. And here I am with the misfortune of being born after all that, and having to find some way to advance in their achievements. That would be tough. It's like, oh, my ancestors made so many cool things. How can I build on that? That's so much pressure. What do you mean, advance? How much destruction can a weapon bring about? How many people can it kill? Answering that question is my life's work. It's my passion. It's my purpose. You can invent other stuff. You could invent a teleporter. You would bring so many nations together if you created teleporters. Ever since I realized that, I've asked the same question every time I looked upon one of my ancestors' works. How do I surpass this? It was during my research of various sources of magical energy that I first came across the legend of the goddesses of the beyond. A power that flows into this world from another world. With access to that, I could do things that had never been possible before. To witness this power for myself, I took control of the guardian and sent him into the heart of the temple. It seems he died soon after from the after effects. Let's see. I guess that's what happened to that hermit guardian. Yeah, that's the gallows guardian. That's what happened to him. Yeah. The experience taught me that I needed a vessel to utilize this power. The vessel would need some sort of will that allowed it to harness the power, and not merely collect it. That meant that in order to truly utilize the power, the vessel would need to be a living being. That's why I decided to use the vessel that I did. I studied the arts that I would need in the Greyado Empire. You're Danon, the man who stole that research. Namedel. I imagine you heard that name from Jade. I suppose that was the name that I used back in those days. I haven't heard it in ages. I cast the necessary arts upon myself and began searching for a town rich in folklore relating to the goddesses. I found Luce. It was finding Fel that made it so ideal. A Magivus engineer, with no family of his own and a young girl he was raising by himself. Thanking my lucky stars, I killed the man and took his face and identity. I used mind control arts to smooth over any discrepancies. Okay, so that's what happened. That's why stories don't add up. In one fell swoop, I'd found the cover identity I needed to carry out my plan, and the body I needed for the vessel. In the years that followed, I used the arts that I learned in Greyado to gradually alter the vessel, making her an ideal instrument for my needs. The alterations were necessary to allow her to absorb the power that I sought from the goddesses of the beyond. Oh. Okay, so that's the thing. It's not that she's part of the prophecy or whatever, it's just that alterations. Okay, whatever. I had to tweak her various physical capabilities, discarding the ones I didn't need to make her more receptive to the goddess's power. It will cost her much of her large motor skills and her sense of direction, but all that matters is that she can hold together long enough to suit my needs. Does Kana have... I don't think Kana had a good sense of direction to start with. Now all that's left is to combine the otherworldly power within the vessel with the seeds of ruin, the culmination of my ancestors' greatest discoveries. From those pieces, I will create a weapon with a level of destruction power that is unprecedented in human history. Oh, so you're trying to, be like the first guy that makes the atomic bomb. But you're, trying to make an atomic bomb. Not, accidentally make one, or whatever. You turn Kana into some sort of weapon? Are you out of your mind? Oh, wow, this is like Tales of Vesperia. If you played the Tales of Vesperia games, you understand what I mean. Don't misunderstand me, Zephyr. I'm not looking for your approval. I could care less about your opinion, or the vessel's, for that matter. Its will should be consumed by the seed. It will be the ultimate weapon, capable, perhaps, of destroying this entire world. You know, I like the world existing. You're insane. What's the point of destroying the whole world? See, Zephyr understands. Isn't it obvious? The destruction of the world would stand as undisputable proof that I am by far the greatest of my lineage. Golly, you must have had an interesting childhood. You're completely deranged. Her voice was so soft as to barely be audible. Stop this. The words slipped out through her rattling teeth, fighting their way through Fel's mind control arts. A tear wells up in Kana's eye and slides down her cheek. Well, this is surprising. The power of the goddesses must have heightened her resistance to mind control. She may even have possessed some small measure of awareness when she stabbed you earlier, Zephyr. Well, that's sad. It's a good thing I discovered this now. I'll need to strengthen my control over her before the ritual. I'm not gonna say the word. Feel the light! My, you're certainly spunky for someone who's just been stabbed. Shut up! Forget your weapons. I won't let you do that to her. Huh. What exactly is that you intend to do to stop me, Zephyr, as you bleed out on my floor? But as much as I'd enjoy continue to play with you, I'm afraid that the time is running short. The day of the ritual is nearly upon us. No. A teleportation art? Once something has outlived its uselessness, it needs to be thrown into the trash. Keep playing there or simply die. I don't care. Fell! Goodbye. Oh, okay. And we went through a lot of stairs and monsters, so I'm not exactly... Okay. Now I'm in the sewer. Urgh. Where? The... Grr. No. Eee. Well. So this is what he meant by the trash. Graw. Get out of my way. Oh, that was easy. I don't care if it kills me. I'm gonna save you, Kana. Wow, that was a long cutscene, and I probably didn't help make that shorter. Let's do as much of this as we can. Wow. Please don't be like Tales of Vesperia. Spoilers? There's a point in Tales of Vesperia where you have to fight one of the characters. It's not exactly fun. In fact, now that I think about it, I died several times. Also, I didn't want to kill the character. I won't tell you the outcome, though, of that battle, because you should go play the game for yourself. What? I don't think this music's appropriate. Like, at all. Do whatever you want, game. Alright. Do, 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 do. Feel our strength and stuff. uh. Uh. Take that! Ta-da! And you're dead. Awesome. Now let me turn this. Wah, 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 wah. Awesome. Okay. But yeah, I don't build weapons of mass destruction. Don't do it. It just it just isn't good for humanity or anyone. No one will be happy. It's like the in Undertale the Mad Dummy fight. No one is happy about the fight. No one's happy to be there. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. So far, so good. Do, 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 do. Awesome. Oh yeah. I forgot when, but a while back, I learned there's an Aoi anime. I want to check that thing out. I mean, it was an okay RPG horror game, but I would still like to check out the anime. I also probably should see the Quartz Party anime, but first I'm gonna play the game. Quartz Party. Alright. You know, it's not giving me a break here. Okay. Ow. Blade Bloom! That's just such a fun phrase. Blade Bloom. Ah. Do, 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 do. I'll do one more, and that'll be it for this episode. Let's see, it's almost 10:30. Do do do. Mm, 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 mm. Well, that's a good start. Love knocking out all the enemies at once. Alright. Whoa. Healed. Okay, that's just one hit. Almost got him defeated. One, two. Let's finish this. Die, foul beast. You know, it's really weird. You know, in terms of the actual story, I'm, summoning heroes and fighting, and I'm just bleeding out. By that, I'm running out of space. So let's wrap this up. Yeah, I got my stuff. Cool. You leveled up. I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.